right, everybody, what's going on? We're going to be testing Black Cat tonight. That's the goal. She's already ranked up because I actually tested her for the first time on a previous stream, but that was with the help of lags. I actually did not read through her abilities myself. We did a very brief test against Red Hulk inside of Labyrinth of Legends. I think I did that fight like 3 times total or something, so I'm curious to figure out exactly how this champion works, and she seems really good. She seems 1,000% better than the previous champion that we tested, which was old Betsy, which was pretty sad that that testing it wasn't fun. Testing Betsy wasn't exactly a good time, but testing Black Cat probably gonna be pretty freaking fun. So I'm actually excited for this one. Pretty excited for this. What the heck is going on? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 super chats. What stream did I just stumble into? Holy cow. What in the world? And unfortunately, there's going to be 5 very disappointed people because they were not connecting super chats. Slap! The slap goes to Messiah. The first. Listen, guys. I'm sorry. I actually feel bad. I normally don't feel bad. I'm like, hey, man, that's just the way she goes. It's the first super chat. But there's 6. There's 6 super chats in here. What in the world? Messiah just saying, yo, got him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, that's insane. Messiah, dude, thank you very much. Kai, so sorry. Hey, you still got that test you aced to fall back on, right? Who needs a slap when you got 100%? Wait, you're also saying, anyways, I ranked 3 Nick Fury. Okay. Well, congrats, dude. That's awesome. Good stuff, man. Oh, you said stupid Apple and Face ID? Do you have to do that every time? Really? That's insane. Drank too much last night? Oh, Panda Man Peter. That doesn't sound great. Eric Nelson also sent over 2. Eric Nelson, thank you, dude. Saying... just saying Messiah. Oh man, well thank you very much. Malcolm Scott also sent over, dude, what in the world? I'm still baffled. Just saying damn no slap. Malcolm, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry, but thank you. Gunnar Floyd sent it over too, saying slap me Baldy. Oof, Gunnar. Yep. You already know because he said no. GG. Oh man, hey, saying good job, Messiah. Hey man, gracious in the not getting the slap. So we love to see, man. Panda 25 also sent it over $1. Well, rip as well, saying hashtag missed my dono. Hashtag didn't get slapped, more like it. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. All right. BG pretending like he doesn't hate Nick Fury SMH. You know what? Oh my god. Eric Lataxis sent it over 10 as well. Eric, thank you, dude. Saying this is for Kai and the imposter Eric. By the way, tomorrow's our 1-year anniversary. What are you getting me? Listen, ask Laura what she gets on her anniversary. You'll get the exact same thing. I'm a terrible person. I get nothing for nobody. Oh, man. Eric, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. All right, we got to get into this testing though. This Black Cat testing. Look at this, man. I didn't know what to do for the thumbnail. There was nothing. You know, I like to have the little name in the background there that you can't really see too well, but it's just like a little hint at who you're testing. Nothing fit good back there. The name didn't really fit good here either. I tried just putting B Cat in large. It just wasn't looking good. But anyway, none of that stuff matters. It's just a thumbnail. And I was already 10 minutes late by the time I started making it, so couldn't spend too much time fiddling around. Malcolm Scott sent over another 8 of them all strain books, and if I can't get the slap, at least I can have my name at the top for at least a little while. Good job, though, Messiah. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, no, you are up there. Okay, good. Oh, I see. Because he sent over another 8 saying I'm going to have my name at the top. Oh, man. Well, Malcolm, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. I don't buy presents. I'm cheap, BG 2022. Basically, yeah. All right. Josiah Frederick said it over 10 as well, saying Black Cat gives me a big banana. Also, should I wait for spring cleaning event to buy units? I don't mind waiting. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, if you don't need the units right now for something, then yeah, absolutely, dude. It's basically spring cleaning is probably the third best time of the year to buy units. Probably. We don't know exactly how the event's going to look this year, but you basically got, 4th of July, Cyber Weekend, and spring cleaning. There are some other good times to buy units as well. There's usually a little something around the holidays, but the December holidays, that is, but usually not quite as significant as the other ones. But yeah, man, it's one of the better times if you don't want tossing a few bucks at the old collector. Yeah. Yep. Panda said it over another buck as well. Say tweet, please. Okay, give me 1 sec. Just a reminder, by the way, before I even get this tweet out or go to that tweet, it's tough learning characters. So a lot of the stream is going to be focused on actually learning her abilities and, testing the character and stuff like that. So for generalized, rank up advice and stuff like that, it's much harder to do during these streams, and best to save that stuff for the typical arena streams that are basically every other night. That said, I will still look at your tweet, and even if it is a rank up advice question, I will answer it. I just have to be a little bit more brief with the answering of those questions. So, all right, dearest at Marvel Champions. Let's see if Black Cat lives up to the hype. She probably does. All right. Yes. I don't know. Okay. See if Black Cat lives up to the hype. You know what, man? That deserves an exclamation mark. All right, tweets. And let's see here. Panda, what do we got? What is this? Did 2 things today that not even being eaten by a wolf could stop me. Wow, dude. Even though you got eaten by a wolf. Okay. Got that rank too. And oh, this is Cavalier. I was like, what title is this? I don't even know. But no, this is Cav. Hey, man, congrats. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. All right, let's get into the testing. So the champ is already ranked up. As I said before, when hardly anyone was in here, I actually played the champion very briefly on stream the other night. It was like 3 or 4 fights in total. I can't remember. It was all against Red Hulk and Labyrinth of Legends. And yeah, she was pretty good. So I didn't actually read through her abilities, though. That was just with Legacy on call kind of telling me, hey, throw heavy attacks and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So now I want to figure out exactly how she works, why she works, and, see exactly how good she actually is. Her attack is quite high. When we looked on Aunt May the other day, does she have, oh, no, okay. I think it was, okay, that's right. It was Omega Sentinel that has the highest attack in the game. I knew it was one of the recent champs here, but okay. Well, still higher than average. All around, pretty decent stats. A little bit low on the health, but actually, I mean, average for the other stuff. Anyway, why am I looking at this stuff? Let's read through her abilities and see what we're working with. And dude, she's got some pretty cool shoes, I gotta say. I like the shoes. All right, let's look at it though. Actually, before I do that, what kind of tags do we have for this champ? Wow, practically nothing. Hero and small. Okay, Couldn't give anything else? No, like, Spider-Verse or anything like that? I mean, I guess you have to be a spider character. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to skip reading the Awaken ability right now. We'll come back to that. How long is this description? Not too long, actually. Looks like there's basically a calling card, a heist, and then an aura of the champion. And everything else probably deals with those 3 key things. Sorry, let's see here. Always active. Black Cat's critical hits inflict bleed debuffs, dealing some direct damage over 7 seconds. Okay. So all crits, just 100% chance on the crits. That's how you get the bleeds. Cool. Calling card to goad her target. Black Cat sends a calling card in advance to let them know she's coming. Wow. That's kind of a badass move right there. She should be a villain. I mean, dude, that sounds like a villainous thing. She sends a calling card in advance to like, who does that, man? Spider-Man's never done something like that. Just rings up Doc Ock like, yo, buddy, I'm on my way. All right, let me see here, though. The opponent begins the fight with this calling card. Okay. Black Cat will steal the calling card from the opponent whenever she intercepts them or strikes them while they're standing up or recovering from a heavy or special attack. While they're standing up. What? Like, what? Wait, what? Just, I can't tell if that means, like, they're in the process of standing, or just they are standing already. What does this mean? They're always standing in this game. All right, intercepts them or strikes them while they're standing up, or recovering from a heavy or special attack. Okay. Black Cat will plant the calling card back on the opponent with each of her heavy attack hits. Got it. All right. Each time the calling card changes hands, Black Cat adds 1 combo to her combo meter and gains a cruelty passive, increasing her crit damage by a little bit for 13 seconds. These bonuses are multiplied for each time the card has changed hands this fight. Okay. Cool. Starts out pretty minimal, but adds up. Black Cat's expertise in thievery means that ability accuracy reduction cannot cause her to fail to steal or plant the calling card. Okay, so the whole system's just immune to ability shenanigans. Got it. Okay. So the calling card adds crit damage, and you have to strike them as they're standing, I guess. Standing up BG, stand up intercepts after you've knocked them down. That is a term we use. I guess I just don't use it. But, I mean, I understand. All right, let's see here. The heist. At the start of the fight, the heist is on. The heist lasts for 45 seconds, and when it ends, one of the following 2 effects occur. If the calling card is on Black Cat, it converts into a vicious passive, increasing the potency of her damage over time debuffs by 50% for 15 seconds. Hold on. Okay. If the calling card is on, I'm gonna read over the section twice, the entire section, just because when Legacy was kind of telling me about it, I was like, I'm not even sure I understand exactly. So I'm gonna read through it twice to make sure I understand. All right. If the calling card is on the opponent, it converts into a sabotage debuff, reducing the opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 40% for 15 seconds, and dealing 1800 direct damage whenever their defensive abilities fail to trigger. When either of these effects expire, the heist restarts, and a new calling card is added to the opponent with half the bonus multiplier of the previous one, rounded down. Okay. So we've got a 45-second heist, and one of the 2 following effects occur if the card is on Black Cat, which, yeah, this is how we transfer and all that. If the card is on Black Cat, it converts into a vicious passive, increasing the potency of her damage over time debuffs by a large amount. And if the card is on the opponent, it converts into a sabotage debuff, reducing the opponent's defense ability accuracy and dealing direct damage whenever their defensive abilities fail to trigger. Okay. Got it. It's kind of a I mean, I'm curious how much the 45 seconds matter. 45 seconds, it's a little tough because that's like not super long, but also not super quick. You know, I mean, some champions can end fights in less than 45 seconds, depending on the fight you're going up against. So to always have to wait 45 seconds for like, you know, that massive damage increase or something, we'll have to see how much that matters. Maybe it doesn't. Just some speculatory thoughts, I guess, for right now. All right, let's see here. Actually, before I go on, Eric the Taxes, thank you for the 2. Saying, I don't even know what Sauron does. I just wing it every time. Same. I mean, that's what I do for every single champion. Pretty much. But yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate the 2. Was there something else? I feel like there must have been something else that I was supposed to read there. Maybe not. Cats are small, BG? No, I guess not. She's a cat. Villain is a given. I mean, that's kind of true. All right, anyway, let me see here. Bad Luck Aura. This is always active. For each hit in Black Cat's combo meter, the opponent's defensive ability accuracy is passively reduced by 2%, or twice that against science opponents up to a maximum of 60%. Okay. Got it. And she gains more hits in the combo meter through her other abilities with the calling card, right? I think it's this one. Yeah. Adds 1 combo each time the card exchanges hands. Okay. So a little bit of a Gwenpool-like effect to this aura, reducing defensive ability accuracy. I kind of hate that it caps out at 60%. I kind of understand it at the same time. Not every single champion in the game can have full, complete control of preventing defensive abilities from occurring. But it kind of sucks at times, man. When you're going up against someone like Thing and you're trying to, you know, control his rock stacks, you know, it can be annoying. Now, of course, this champion causes the opponent to bleed, so against Thing, maybe that wasn't the best example, but if a champion like this didn't have bleed, you know, we've seen it all before with other champs. It's just a little annoying that you can't get it to something that you can rely on, you know? Okay, let's see here. What else does the Bad Luck Aura do? Whenever the opponent's ability fails to trigger due to accuracy reduction, Black Cat pauses each of her personal passives and debuffs for 1.8 seconds. Okay. I guess that's why she's so good. One of the reasons why she's so good in Labyrinth is because you can pause personal debuffs and passives. I just realized something. Does that mean... Oh, no. Personal. Okay, so it doesn't count for, like, parry stun debuffs. Okay. I was like, dude, is there a way that you can just parry stun someone one time and just have them stun locked forever? No. You can't do that. All right, let me see here. Special 1 on activation. If Black Cat does not have the calling card, she purifies up to 3 debuffs. Okay. If no debuffs were purified this way, she grants herself a cleanse passive for 13 seconds. The cleanse will consume itself to instantly purify the next debuff applied to Black Cat. If Black Cat does have the calling card, landing this attack plants it back onto the opponent, extends the heist by 9 seconds. Okay. When I did my little brief testing with Lags, he was basically saying the special 1. I mean, he didn't really go into detail, but I was like, you know, is the special 1 any good? And he was like, not really, just use special 2 or something to that effect. I'm sure he's figured out ways to play this champ the best, and it was just limited info that could be shared at that time. But anyway, let's see here. Special attack 2. During this attack, Black Cat's critical rating is increased for each hit in both champions' combo meters. Oh, dang. So you can get this basically guaranteed crits. Instead of a regular bleeds, this attack inflicts critical bleeds, dealing a whole bunch of damage, multiplied by Black Cat's crit damage multiplier, okay? And landing this attack steals or plants the calling card, then it ends the heist. Ah, okay, so you can just end the heist, so you don't have to wait the 45 seconds. I gotcha. Okay. And then special attack 3, inflict the opponent with a non-stacking infuriate debuff for 13 seconds, causing them to become more aggressive and reducing their offensive build accuracy by 60%. If it's currently active, refresh the heist timer. Okay. Okay. In reading this, I kind of understand, but I also need I need a bunch of fights to figure out, like, yeah, how best to play her, kind of thing. Her awaken ability, Black Cat, starts the quest with 9 combo shield passives, which prevent her from losing combo when struck. These persist across fights. These combo shields fall off one at a time and last for 3 seconds after Black Cat is struck. These combo shields also begin to expire after she evades using this ability. Black Cat, when Black Cat would be struck while dashing, for each combo shield effect on her, she has a % chance to gain an evade passive for 1 second. Okay. Well, cool, man. So yeah, she definitely doesn't need to be awakened. That is definitely a bonus thing to have. So, all right, neat. Well, I am going to go back to, initially at least, the first place that, oh my god. I always click on Road to the Labyrinth first. The first place that we did test, except this time I am going to take off the synergies. And what synergy was this again? Black Cat starts the fight with 40 additional hits in her combo meter. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that as well. And we're just going to play purely with Black Cat at first. Hey, Lax is in here saying, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, will do, man. I probably will. All right, let me see here, though. Esmir sent over 5. Esmir. Thank you very much. Let's see. All right. I used to have a Siamese cat that would demand to sleep in my bed and would scream outside my bedroom until I let her in. I miss that furball. Lots. Dang, dude. I thought there was going to be some joke here that I was ready to buoy on, but just sounds like you missed that little creature in your life. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But Esmir, thank you very much. And Drew with the 3 months just saying, sup, BG. What up, Drew? Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the continued support. All right, let's hop into this test. And again, it's going to take a little while to internalize what I just read and play it out and all that good stuff. So these first few fights, they ain't going to be perfect. As a matter of fact, all throughout the stream is probably not going to be perfect, but learn as best we can here. So quick refresher, we want to... There's 2 things to really be thinking about. The calling card and the heist. And wait, actually lags. So I can't remember what you were telling me last time. Did you... Which calling card is best for this fight? Like, do I want the do I want the calling card on Black Cat? Or do I want the calling card on the opponent? And I know the special 2 will... basically swap the cards, right? So before launching the special 2, let's say I wanted it on myself, then I would want the card on the opponent and then pop the special 2 to put it on myself. Is that correct? And then the other thing to think about is the calling card, where I just want to steal the calling card from the opponent by intercepting or striking while they're standing up or recovering from a heavy or special attack. So yeah, we want to do all those things. Okay, and I plant the card with the heavy as well. Okay. All right, both are good. One gives you big bleeds, but the other sabotage elongates your slightly smaller but still potent bleeds and deals damage every hit. Okay, well, let's do both then. Let's do a test fight here. We'll see. I am running suicides. She doesn't seem to be a super suicide-friendly champion. She does, with her special 1, have the ability to shrug off debuffs, but I feel like by the time that happens, You know, you've taken damage, so let's see. So the card was on myself there. I wanted to heavy. I messed it up looking at the different icons. That's all that was. Just looking at different icons. She definitely does benefit from spam and heavies. She's got a pretty long reach on that heavy. I knew that one wasn't gonna hit, but did it anyway. Like, I'm gonna do it again right here. He's playing dumb. He don't even care. My bleeds. Whoops. Double whoops. Kind of worked out, though. We're gonna have to bait this L2. I didn't want to bait the L2. Ooh, ooh. There's the 9 lives kicking in. Holy cow. Okay. A nice little added safety right there. I'm having a hard time, like, keeping my eye on, the different timers and stuff. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Hold on. Does it say? Okay, that's the enrage timer. Oh, okay, that's the heist. Hold on. When this timer runs out, the calling card will transform based on its current owner. So I got it. Okay. The whole time I was looking for like you know, the same way the enrage timer works. I didn't realize the heist timer was like that, basically. No wonder I had a hard time trying to figure it out. It's actually a timer with numbers rather than just a circular clock. Okay. Well, pretty quick. My head's covering it. Let me hide my face for a moment here. But you know, it's a 2-minute fight. I don't know if that counts pauses and stuff like that. The combo count seems really high. If you notice, the highest combo 233, but if you look at the successful hits, it's only 116. So all of those additional hits, that was just because of her abilities. But yeah, it was 116 hits without any sort of synergies or anything like that. I did lose a bunch of health due to the suicide masteries. I think I took the tiniest little bit of chip damage from a few blocked hits, but you can see it's mostly recoil, liquid courage, double edge, which, yeah, is going to be a little bit rough, but I mean, if you have the ability to like evade that safety net with her awaken ability, I think it's okay to lose a little bit of health from the suicides, more so than with other champs, you know? So yeah, is BG checking Twitter today? Not really. Not really. I'm sure I'll go to Twitter a few times, but typically during testing streams, not so much. Like to keep the focus on the testing. BG, you're a natural with Black Cat. Amazing fight. You did well. I personally think she's going to be one of your favorite champs. Well, thank you very much. This was my, like, 5th time fighting with her, so I knew a little bit. But, I still didn't feel super, super comfortable, to be honest. Let me throw some synergies in here. I wanted to get at least one fight without synergies, just, you know, just for comparison's sake. But, I do want to get some synergies going. So, this was the one that, Lags had recommended. With Domino, although there is a synergy here with Rogue for all female champions gaining 200 crit rating and 12% increased ability accuracy. I'm not sure how much that matters, but she does gain bleeds off of critical hits, right? So I figure the more crit rating you can get, the better. So maybe that's worth it. Probably not, since it requires 2 synergies, and instead you can just get these bleed synergies going. Dude, I just realized something. Hold on. This synergy, potency of the champion's bleed debuffs, increased with the combo meter up to a plus 50% increase in potency at 200 combat. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot. Dude, Black Panther, OG Black Panther's bleeds are probably pretty nasty. Massacre too? Or, oh my god, why I say Massacre? Killmonger too? I don't know why I was thinking about Massacre. But, Killmonger too? He's got those crazy bleeds at, like a special 3. I don't expect anyone to really be using him offensively these days. Not much, at least, but still. And then honestly, dude, like Saberman, his bleeds, they're not the craziest, but when you get all of the additional attack and stuff from the Sasquatch synergy, there might be something with that too. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these synergies, and well, let's go through. Let's look at some of the other synergies. Let's go left to right, I guess. So this one for Black Cat, while the heist is not active, gain a 10% chance to evade for each other Spider-Verse hero team member. Okay, not too concerned about that. This is the one that starts her at 40 additional hits in her combo meter. This one is the one where you need extra, an extra prescription on your glasses to be able to read. Good lord, why is this this text is so small? All right, let's see here. Whenever this is actual when you're at the eye doctor getting an eye exam, and they're like, okay, can you read this? And you're like, yeah, it's a little blurry, but I can read it. Okay, well, how about this one? Can you read this one? No, not even at all. All right, anyway. Whenever a champion knocks her out, Black Cat places an indefinite crossfight vengeance passive on them. Hold on. Whenever a champion knocks her out, Black Cat places an indefinite crossfight vengeance passive on them. This is an interesting idea for a synergy. So when you get knocked out, against an opponent with a vengeance effect, Black Cat starts the fight with an indefinite fury passive, increasing her attack by 30%. We're going to test that. I'm curious. We're going to kill her and revive her. Okay, sure. And then we just have a standard crit synergy here as well. Okay, well, let's throw in a second... let's throw in a second Black Panther. Let's grab the 5-star version. All right, so we doubled up on the increased bleed damage, since that's where damage is mostly coming from. But I'm gonna try just dying. And yeah. Are any of these other synergy? Is there anything here? No, there's not. All right, well, let's go in with Mango here. All right, Eric with Taxes out over 2 saying, which champion makes the best pizza? Domino. Okay. Oh, come on, man. A Domino's joke when this stream is not even brought to you by Domino's. Instead, it's brought to you by Pizza Hut. Come on, take a lap. Dude, that'd be the ultimate. What if you were sponsored by both pizza places, you know? All right, let's try this though. I want to just enter the fight, quit out of the fight, and let's see. BG, the bleed synergy doesn't stack? Really? You've tested it? Because they don't say unique synergy, right? Skill champions deal plus 25% bleed damage. Have you actually tested it? I'm gonna test it. I'm really curious. I've always thought that that synergy worked. We'll test it just to be sure, but we'll do that after this. And let's just go ahead and which potions do I get out of the store for free? I think it's these guys. Just go ahead and slam a couple of these. That's good enough, actually. All right. Let's do this. They do stack on my Nick Fury. It stacks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're getting some mixed info here. So we'll do a test. We'll get to the bottom of it. But let me do this fight against Red Hulk again. Get a little comparison to the previous fight. Of course, that time he hits me. What a jerk. That evade is pretty wild, man. Okay. Let's try to bait this out. Toss another heavy. Shuffling that card back and forth. I do like the safety net on the intercept, I gotta say, man. It does make me feel safe. Where normally, I don't feel the greatest about intercepting. Alright. Alright, no! No, dude! We can't have that, man. An evade on the special? Okay. The Black Panther synergy said unique synergy, so both Black Panthers aren't needed. It doesn't say unique synergy, though. It just says skill champions deal plus 25% bleed damage. That's it. Maybe were you talking about this one? This one here is unique, but this doesn't even affect this synergy doesn't even affect Black Cat. This synergy is just for the other champions. So yeah. Do we even have the vengeance thing? Let's try this again. Once you end the heist, you don't need to heavy. King, thank you for the 2 pounds. Do I not need to heavy? Hold on. All right, so the special 2 ends the heist. It basically steals or plants the card, then ends the heist. I thought there was some other reason to keep knocking the opponent down. Wasn't it for like personal debuffs or something? Or that's for opponent's ability failing. Okay. All right, we'll try that, King. Appreciate the tip. And okay, let's throw away Black Cat's life here. Ah, Messiah, you were talking about the Black Cat synergy. Okay, gotcha. Did we even have the vengeance thing? I didn't even see it last time. All right. Let's try this again. So no more heavies after the L2. I mean, you know, if he's up against the wall, I'm still going to do it. But that's the only way, I suppose. God, this guy's just hammering into my block like crazy. Okay, that did not activate any evade there, doing a light attack there. Whoops. This guy's just hammering away into my block. Throw the heavy. Alright, so he's got the card. We're going to put that on ourselves. The heist is now active. We're going to bait his heavy. I mean, special one. He's up against the wall, so I'm honestly just going to throw the heavies. But then I'll stop throwing the heavy. Oh my! And then he evades mid-heavy? Give me a break. So was it better for me to throw a different special there or stick with the L2? I'm still a little confused. Well, that fight is over. My goodness, that's pretty fast. 2 special 2s. Labyrinth fight. Done. Okay. So you can see the total hits, if I had my face, is 66. We got to look at these successful hits rather than highest combo. So 66 hits, a minute and 19. It's pretty quick. I blinked and Rolk died. What happened? What happened is you blinked. You shouldn't have done that. All right. Malcolm Scott with a new member, though. Malcolm, dude. Another new member? After all the ones yesterday? My goodness. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all the awesome custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. I want to change the team slightly, and then I want to actually just go fight someone else. I'm going to stick in Labyrinth for right now, but I want to fight Star-Lord. Let's cut this guy. Right? Yeah. We're going to cut this guy, and we're going to do the unthinkable and use another Black Panther here. This one, oh, it is 25%. I thought it dropped down to 20. I guess not. Maybe that's the 3-star that drops down to 20. But we now have plus 75% bleed damage. Wowza, she's pretty good. Lizer, seems like it. But apparently this is also like the best place imaginable for her. We're gonna go test elsewhere too. This isn't gonna be 2 hours inside of Labyrinth of Legends, but I mean, come on, it is pretty fun. All right, let's do this again. Let's do it again. Who was asking about best options for Do Bleed Medusa? Yeah, that's true. This might be it. Okay. I guess it's better not to do light attack intercepts with her since you have the protection. Oh! Okay. Let's see what kind of damage we can keep going here. Oh wait, I don't need to do heavy attacks anymore. I forgot about that. I want him to throw a special one, but we'll just get him to bait the L2. He's being kind of passive there, a little stingy. I guess should we hold the L2 until like the heist is that timer's up? Because now we have the heist timer back. I guess not, because we're almost back at another L2 anyway. It looks like the combo count is so high. Someone tunes in right now and they're like, wow, you're up to 540 hits. She sucks, you know? Meanwhile, little do they know, this fight is about to be over, and it feels like it only just started. That's the 3rd special I've thrown. That's it. We're up to 3 specials. Still the L1, just cause. L1 looks pretty sick, actually. Yeah, and that fight's over. Okay, that seemed reasonably quick. And the combo count gets out of control with her. All right, let's see. Let me hide my face here. That was 143 hits, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. It's not bad. She's got double hit mediums as well, by the way. So yeah. Anyone know if he's running deep wounds? I am running 5 out of 5 deep wounds. Messiah, send over 20 though. Messiah, thank you, dude. Send hashtag Messiah for mod, hashtag honorary bod status, hashtag heart all the bods. Read Last Ball to Wonder, and you're making my grind in arena harder. I hope you know this. I'm sorry, dude. I can't help it, man. She's good. What can I say? Saying, all right, so she's like a Tigra OG Black Panther mashup with Crazy Bleed. I think I'm gonna love her. I'm a Tiger God. That is kind of what I'm getting from her a bit, yes. Basically, she's a little bit of a mashup of the two. Yeah. Not exactly a 1-for-1 split between the two champs or anything, but a bit of a mashup between the two. Dude, Messiah, thank you again for the 20. And good luck on the grind. All right, this was with all the bleed synergies. Keep that in mind. But look at this. Look how much of the damage came from bleeds. I'm not even exactly sure why there's two numbers here, the 75 and the 11. I mean, there is like the instant bleed from deep wounds, but I don't think that would be it. Is one just critical bleeds? Is the 75% the crit bleeds and the 11% the regular bleeds? Maybe that's it. I'm not sure, but either way, a ton of the damage came from bleeds. So I think if you don't have, if the opponent can't bleed, then you're in some serious trouble, probably. Brain, do you have deep wounds on? Yes, I do. I'll show my masteries right now. So these are my masteries, running full suicides with maxed out deep wounds, the 1 point in assassin, everything else about what you'd expect. Willpower, nothing fancy here. And, you know, fairly bare bones in the proficiencies as well. So, very offensive. Yeah. She's pretty nutty, but I do think she's a bit of a specialized champ. Should we test? Let's do this. Let me drop suicides. I kind of want to gauge what that damage is like taking away suicides. We'll leave deep wounds, so I'll max that out again. But I want to see like if it feels like it's required to run suicides with the champ in order to get that kind of crazy damage, because she doesn't have any way to naturally increase her attack outside of that one synergy we were looking at. But at the same time, I mean, okay, so instead of 2 special 2s, maybe the fight takes 3 or 4, right? So it's probably not that big a deal. So yeah, we'll give it a go and see how that works. Nostalgia said it over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, glad I caught a stream. I'm usually always too late or too early and fall asleep. Much love either way. Hey, Nostalgia, thank you very much. Appreciate the love and the support. Thank you. Lags is saying, remember, she shines in this content specifically because all the champs have lab abilities. She can lower defensive ability accuracy rating to pause her debuffs and passives. Okay. I guess the lower 2, or wait. Yeah, either way. So yeah, we'll test her outside of Labyrinth as well. We can just do that in like, you know, Realm of Legends real quick too. But yeah. So it's really fun inside of here. I haven't tested her anywhere else besides this place. Let's go ahead and cut all synergies again. I haven't tested her anywhere besides Labyrinth, so I actually don't even know what it's like outside of Labyrinth, but Can't be anywhere near as good, I imagine. Alright, let's see here. Let's do this test. Hit the heavy. I like that auto evade. I like that it's only when you try to intercept, because that's the only time I actually want the auto evade, is when I'm trying to intercept. So it's like perfect. I'm not gonna throw that heavy. Okay. Oh! Oh, I thought I was too late on that because I thought he was going to have a bar of power. But we were good. Oh, one more. Come on! Oh my god. I think stalling like that actually just messed me up. Which is really frustrating. But I just wanted to bait that one special. That's annoying. Well, we can get back in. The heist timer is going again. Let's chuck another. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we got lucky. The damage is still pretty good, even without all those bleed synergies. And without suicides. I gotta say, it's not too shabby. Again, the combo count, you can't really tell, right? Like, the hell is that number supposed to be, man? How do you know? But, he's going down. Look at his health melt. I'm not even going back in for an attack. That's that. That was not bad for no suicides. Okay, so I don't think it matters to be playing with suicides. Of course, her damage is higher with them. It's a given, but let's hide my face here. 120 hits. 120 hits, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. It's pretty good. Crit bleeds do bypass bleed resistance. Yeah. Well, do they for all characters? Hold on a sec. Because I know Hitmonkey does that. I mean, crits in general usually bypass most of resistances, but I think there's something specific to Hitmonkey that says it in his case, right? Let's see. Feel like I'm missing it just by skimming over the stuff. Here we go. Primal Rage. Ignore the opponent's armor and resistances. So, do all crit bleeds bypass it? Like I know Domino. Domino, I believe, was the first character to have crit bleeds, right? Do hers bypass it? I thought this was the only character that did, but I don't really play characters that have crit bleeds, so I don't know. It's a genuine question. All right, Messiah sent over 2 saying last 2 bald man. Okay, Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying, let's see. This makes me think a lot of new champs aren't bleed immune. Interesting. Maybe. Oh wait, are you saying like the new ones that already came out? I thought you were talking about like new ones coming out the rest of 2022. But yeah, I feel like they have been straying away from bleed immunities, a bit, at least. Of course, there's still going to be bleed immune champs, but I felt like they were more prevalent around the Blade era when they really were trying to shut that guy down and evolve the meta without having to nerf a champ. Also saying, hey BG, tester against Omega Sentinel. I want to see if the crit bleed bypasses Omega Sentinel's bleed resistance. Okay. I think we can do that. Can I do that? Omega Sentinel, the only Omega Sentinel I can fight is my own. And Omega Sentinel's going to die really quickly. So I don't know if I could do that. Product Contempt is also saying Omegas does read as takes no damage, though. So it may interact differently. I mean... yeah, actually, I don't know if that would actually work. Let's go read that description real quick. Omega Sentinel, there she is. Omega Sentinel's now tech allows her to take no damage from bleed and poison. So yeah, that's not even just resistance. That's just straight up, you're not taking damage. So, I don't think that would work. Got a 5-star Black Cat? I do. Who else has bleed resistance? That would be, I guess Magneto would be the best test, because I would die up against Omega Red. So I guess Magneto is the best one. Let's see what we can do. We'll get out the 5-star version, who's unranked at the moment. Let's see if we can gauge it. I should maybe awaken this champ just to get the protection. The bleeds are ticking for 1. Oh, that's great. Okay, dude. Hurt. Whoops. Let me go ahead and awaken her. We already have too many Omegas in this game. I know, it's crazy, right? We kind of do. Let's go ahead and take her all the way up to Sig 200. Oh my god, I just realized I need to buy more. Son of a... I think it's this one. Yup. Dude, that Magneto is OP, man. Sig 200 Guardian has high bleed resistance, right? He does. But Magneto has 90%, so it's even higher. Guardian, I think, goes up to about 80% with his Awaken ability. Don't think you can intercept Magneto's heavy. Correct. Unless I trigger the, what's it called somehow. I'm not really too concerned about intercepting his heavy, though. We just have to intercept, actually. Okay. Alright. I got parried. Actually froze my stream. Putting my phone down like that, I guess. I got freaking parried. I went for the light attack opener to start. I got parried, dude. Oh my god. Wait, Cloud of Contempt. Just tested Domino versus my Omega. And I think you said Omega Red, right? Yeah. Just as a Domino versus my Omega Red with 3 out of 3 Coagulate and a crit bleed did do damage. So, yeah, all crit bleeds. Okay. Good to know. I'm going to see if I can just get an actual proper test since we took the time to sig this champion up. But that is good to know. My Magneto is a god. That's the problem. I gotta say, I'm still not a fan of the double medium hit characters, you know? Still not really my thing. Uh-oh. That was not good. I'm not dead, though. Yeah, look at that. We got a bleed for like 52. Where'd it go, though? It's gone, man. It's gone. Just that quick. Oh, I failed the light attack intercept. Yeah, my instincts are light attack intercepts these days, and I think you want to do medium intercepts with this champion, because that's when you have your protection. Let's go look at her abilities again. Her awaken ability specifically. Let's see. The bottom bullet point. When Black Cat will be struck while dashing, for each combo shield effect on her, she has a chance to gain an evade passive. So, yeah. Doing the light attack intercept. I mean, I'm sure if I play the champ more, I would get it out of my brain to do that. But yeah, definitely gonna use Mags versus you next time you play Battlegrounds. Oh man, rip me, I guess. Eric the Taxes, sending over to the buck. Thank you, dude. What do you say when a contest champ? What? Wait, what? What do you say when a contest champion, when she disappears? She goes rogue? What? You also said, I'm trying too hard. Sorry, some typos. Yeah, well, I'm glad you apologized. Because that apology, you know, it wasn't just to me. It's to every single person in here who had to hear that abomination of an attempt of a joke. Eric, come on, dude. Boo. Boo. Bandus sending over a buck as well, saying tweet, tweet. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? Wanted Fury, but I'll take it, I guess. Who is upset? Who makes this face at this man right here? Hey, I'm struggling to hit the like button on this. How dare you disrespect Shang-Chi? That's a good poll, dude. Congrats. Dakota Maker also Center 5 saying kind of been out of the loop with her. How is she looking as a defender? I don't know as a defender. Also, much love to BG and chat as always. Dakota, thank you very much. I as a defender? Well, she, I don't think she has anything too crazy, to deal with on defense. I haven't really gone through the event quest, this month, so, I actually don't even know how she is in, like, the Cav monthly. It's a little bit hard to tell in the Cav monthly anyway, though, because there could be different nodes affecting it, but I don't really see anything super annoying. Her Awaken ability is a bit annoying. She also reduces your defensive ability accuracy, which is a bit annoying. Her specials, they didn't seem super annoying to deal with. Worst case, you just block them, but it seems like you can get out of their way. But I don't know. If anyone else has any insight about how she seems to fight against. Actually, I mean, let's just do like a quick duel. I guess I can do that. Who would I want to fight this champion with? Well, maybe let's not go in with like the most ideal counter, and we'll just go in with someone that's... Oh, wait. No, never mind. Let's go in with someone that's like... just all right. First off, why am I looking at 6-star rank 3s? Look at 4 stars. And... well, let's go. I mean, let's say Doom, right? Because Doom... pretty common to want to put this guy up against everybody because he's so OP. But he doesn't have any abilities that naturally outright counter Black Cat. Especially when you don't parry like that. Whoops. Let's bait her L1, see what that looks like from the opposite side. Okay, so that has a reach on it. You still have to get out of the way of that if you don't want to take any chip damage. Oh, the Purify. Also mistimed that heavy. That's completely my fault. So the L1 gives that purification. So she's going to have that again. Let's see if we can get her to an L2. Throw her on Aegis Intercept or Ebb and Flow. That's true. Those are going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. I don't want to do the full cycle here. I just want to see your special 2 in action. Okay, so special 2, super easy to dex. Nothing to time there. You just have to know the animation so you can go back in. There's the intercept protection that she has. It's a very long heavy attack animation. If you get backed up against the wall, you're going to need to know how to dex that full thing. Well, she doesn't seem too hard to fight, but yeah, like Lag said, on a specific note or something like that. But honestly, I don't really see her as much of a defensive threat. So, not too worried about her myself. So yeah. Zach Morgan sending over buck saying, I still don't know how to use Shang-Chi, but I do sing the Chop Chop Master Onion song every time I use him now. Hell yeah. Shout out to Pa Rappa the Rapper, which we were talking about in here not that long ago. Hell yeah, man. I remember when I wanted a 5-star Shang-Chi and all I got was a 6-star Nick Fury. Wow, casually Henry. We're all so sad for your misfortune. Oh, man. All right, let's go test not in Labyrinth of Legends. And let's just go to Realm of Legends, where apparently she's not going to do as well. It's still going to be a 6-star rank 3 champion. I'm not running Suicides currently. I do have Deep Wounds, however. So let's see how this goes. I'm still not exactly sure the best way to play her, but got the reach on that. That's nice. But I want to intercept there to put the card on myself. You can't intercept again to put the card on the opponent. That heavy reach, though, man. That's my favorite thing about this champion. Like, there are times when you're playing champs that rely on their heavy and they don't have good heavy extension. And you're just like, well, this champ sucks. Like, you know, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? But when a champ has that reach, man, it just feels good. I kind of want to just block there. And then do the light and heavy, whatever. Ooh, got my protection going. Okay. Okay, just totally bombing now. Man. Okay, so we're not able to pause the bleeds, right? It is nice planning that number of cards after that first one, but yeah, this is not quite as fun. You go ahead and mess up royally there. Come on, it stole my power. I don't even know what I was thinking with that heavy attack. Oh my god. I'm mad at myself for bringing shame to my family. Why did I do that? Oh. Didn't think he was throwing the special there. Alright, let's pop the L2. Now we've got the crit bleeds going. But yeah, I gotta say, this is nowhere near as satisfying. It's not that I think her damage is bad here. It's just, I mean, it was bonkers elsewhere. But I could, you know, for any sort of node where you need the bleed damage, she's probably your best bet. So like, what's it called? Do you bleed nodes? You know? I don't think I've even thrown her special 3 yet. I'm just gonna build to a special 3 right now. And launch that. But her regular attacks, man, very lacking. You can see those critical hits. She does have the double medium. No, no, no! I was too caught up in looking at the numbers. I could have launched that L3 right at the end. I'm pissed. She does have the double mediums, so some of those numbers, they look lower than necessary, but like still. Let's see, the total hits 163, but I also felt like I wasn't playing particularly well in this instance, so definitely don't want the sabotage here. Yeah. Let me go read her abilities again, because I think I know exactly what you're talking about, but I just want to make sure I get it right. So, when you're ending the heist, I want to do this fight again. Or actually, we're just going to move to the next fight inside of Realm of Legends, but so this bullet point right here, if the calling card is on the opponent, converts into a sabotage debuff, reducing the opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 40% and dealing direct damage whenever their defensive ability failed to trigger. Well, they don't have any defensive abilities, so that was a waste. So I need the card to be on myself so that I can turn into a vicious passive, which increases the potency of damage over time debuffs. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Let's try this again. I see green sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, so would you say her crit bleeds is her calling card? I see green. You're making me see red. That joke was awful, dude. Boo. Take a lap. If you want the vicious passive, you gotta throw your L2 when the card is on them, or when the heist expires and the card is on you. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let me make sure I do that this time. I was sloppy last time. We're gonna get this. I actually tried to do a light attack into the heavy there, and the light attack just didn't register. Not that you need to, or heavy reach is good enough, but that was interesting. Okay, we got her up against the wall. We don't have that much time left on the heist timer. We got 10 seconds on it. I'm just going to chill, actually, because the heist timer's about to go away now. Okay, so now we have the vicious passive on myself, which increases the bleed potency. So now we can do an L2 with a crit bleed with the extra potency. So so now the bleed damage should be better. Okay, now we're back to planting cards. With heavy attacks and all that. Now the special 2 is going to end the heist, so we need to get the card back on the opponent. Which is there now. So now we pop the special 2 like that. We've got the crit bleeds going. This is a much better representation of how to do this fight. We're going to get much better results than the first fight against Winter Soldier here. Just was not playing very well. Oh, okay. Thought I messed up there. We're good. Okay. Got the vicious bonus again. And now we could just wrap up this fight. That's that. Okay, so that was significantly better. That was way, 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 way better. Although Lags is saying you don't really want to chill like that because then your cruelties fall off and the L2 won't give you as big of crit bleeds. All right, so I messed up somewhere along the way. Still much better though. Let's see. It's 120 hits, 2 minutes 15. What was the first fight? Like 160 or something. So we dropped that count down. But still work to be done. Still improvements. Still haven't seen the special 3. I know. You know what? Let's just hop into the next fight and just do a special 3. Not concerned about anything else. I just haven't seen it yet, so let's do that. All right, Carl Pimp with the 10 months though. Carl, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, good looking. How's things, dude? Carl, I'm having fun tonight. I gotta say, I was so disappointed the last champ I tested that I was like afraid for the next champ to come out and not be good. So I'm like, oh man, that sucked. But no, this champ is fun. So yeah, dude. I feel like tonight is a good time. Ooh. Don't want to do a medium attack like that against Unstoppable. Not when you have a slow double hit. I like the cartwheel animation. I think it looks cool. You know, it reminds me of Medusa, but I also am not a fan of the double animations, the double hit animations. What can I say? I don't like it. Okay. Just kind of hopping around cat-like. Feels pretty fitting, but also nothing too insane on the animation. We put an Infuriate. Makes the champion fight more aggressively and reduce their offensive. But that's right. That's what that does. Okay. So the special 3 I don't think is really going to get used too much. I feel like the special 3 is kind of a backup. From what I can tell. But, yeah. Let's try that again with suicides. Just get a sense for like, all right, you don't have the craziness of Labyrinth, but you do have suicides. Let's see. I guess we'll max glass cannon again. Carl, thank you again for the continued support though, man. 215, is that where Gwenpool also falls for time in a fight? I'm not sure. More of her damage comes from bleeds, though. I gotta say, Gwenpool, I think Gwenpool... a lot of Gwenpool's damage actually comes from physical hits by keeping up the massive armor shatter. So in a situation where you need bleeds, this champion will greatly outperform anything that Gwenpool can do. But I don't know how their damage compares in like overall if physical hits are accounted for as well. I mean, you do have increased crit damage. I mean, that might actually... Again, that was without suicide, so... I don't know. Either way, let's just do this test again. Still very new to this champ as well, so... Buddy. Alright, I gotta remember, I don't need to do that first attack. The light attack. We could just counter with the heavy. We'll do it there just to make sure. Did it there kind of accidentally. Out of habit. This is a very slow start, man. But we're okay. So yeah, I only had 70 cruelties here. Oh, that's right. I don't gotta do heavies. He's dropping so much faster, though. Alright, now I have to do heavies again. It took a few fights to kind of wrap my head around the heist and card swapping and stuff like that system. I was kind of just doing whatever before, but now I do feel like I fully understand it. Come on, come on, come on. Took forever to throw that, man. All right, he's gonna die to that. We're done. So that's just 2 special 2s. So yeah, time-wise, the guy was very passive. Time-wise, this could have been much faster, but hit count-wise, I think was fine. 77 hits with some double hit mediums in there. And yeah, minute 42 for the time. Much faster. This is classic an example of a champion that scales really well with suicides, because she has ways to increase her damage through the cruelties, but you know, she doesn't have any way to modify her base attack. So in this instance, 60% attack is really 60% damage, whereas some champs, you add 60% attack and it's like, okay, well, maybe that'll give you an extra, you know, 20% damage or something like that overall. But you pay the price for it with this champ. You don't have any immunities. You can get rid of your debuffs with the L1. So if you really are pushing to do that, it'd be cool if there was like a start with special 1 synergy with this champ. That'd be really cool. Just as a way to purify those. That'd be nice. I feel like that wouldn't be too overpowered for the champ. Although, I don't know. Maybe it would, because of getting to that special 2 even faster. Maybe you wouldn't even care to shrug off the debuff still. All right, hold on, though. Let me see. I'm going to read through one more time here, because even though I said I had a pretty good handle of, like, you know, controlling the card and heist and stuff at this point, I feel like I'm not 100% sure how all the cruelties stack up and everything. So let's see. Each time the calling card changes hands, Black Cat adds 1 combo to her combo meter and gains the cruelty passive. So that's it. These bonuses are multiplied for each time the card has changed hands this fight. Ah, okay, that's right. So it's just okay. So they start stacking a little bit slow, but they stack up really fast later on. Gotcha. Is there anything else I'm not really sure of about this champ? I'm not done testing yet. I'm just trying to make sure I know everything that's going on. Not really, man. I mean, I think I get it all. So the card count... Actually, hold on. What does the card count... Does the card count mean anything other than stacking up the cruelties more quickly? I don't think so. No, never mind. I don't think so, right? So you don't necessarily need a high card count. You just have to be paying attention to which side it's on. And then it helps your crit multiplier stack up more quickly. All right, now that I know how to play the champ, then I want to go back to Labyrinth of Legends. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. I was a total noob at the start of this. Still kind of a noob, but I need to see her in her full glory, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right here, right now. Let's really let the champion shine. And we need some bleed synergies. I never did test the bleed synergy thing, but I think that was just a misunderstanding, so I'm not going to test that. We've got the 75% increased bleed damage. I'm not worried about the other synergies here. We're going to ignore all of those. I almost wonder, though, maybe instead of the increased bleed damage synergies, maybe it'd be better just to have higher crit rate synergies. Because her crit, I mean, that's where the bleeds come from. The top line of your description here. Black Cat's critical hits inflict bleed debuffs, right? So her base stats, her crit is not that high. If we really wanted to maximize her damage, and I do, here's what I'm gonna do, dude. Hold on. Let's change the masteries a little bit. Higher card count equals bigger combo equals more crit chance on L2. Oh, that's right. Her L2. I'll read that again in a second. Well, wait. Do we even need to do this then? Hold on. I forgot she gains near like guaranteed critical hits with a high combo count on that L2. During this attack, Black Cat's critical rating is increased for each hit in both champions' combo meters. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm not going to adjust the masteries. I was going to put points in lesser precision. We don't need to do that. Okay. Cool. So it does matter. It's not the craziest thing, but it does matter. Brain, I see you haven't beat my PvP streak yet, Carl. I have not. Torrance, 7/5. Thank you, dude. Saying been here 5 minutes and not feeling this champ. Torrance, let me see if I can change your mind. Hey, sometimes the champs are just not for everybody, which I get. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I like the champion. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't like this champion. I like the champion, but I also don't know exactly how much I want the champion. I'd be stoked to get her, but I can already tell it's not going to be a champ that I'm going to be grinding for. It would just be like, yeah, this champ would be cool as hell to pop out of a crystal. Whereas like Omega Sentinel, it's like, dude, I wanted to grind for her. The only reason I couldn't is because she went for over 200 million, but I actually would have wanted to grind for her. Kai sent over a buck saying nerf her. Wow, guys, I did not say that. I did not say that. All right, let's see if we can show off this champ in all her glory here. That's all I want. I just want to have a good fight. Okay. You guys didn't see that. I wasn't expecting him to throw a heavy rain out of the gates. Hold on. I think Laura was calling me for a minute there. That's all it was. I got distracted. Whoops. We're gonna do that again. Let's run it back. Oh man. Let's try that again. All right. The funny thing is I want him to throw the heavies as quickly as possible. And I just threw away the opportunity. Okay, he's backed up against the wall. Come on, bud. Throw that heavy. Or special, whatever. The evade. Give me a break. All right, it's time to go ham. Dude, he's so passive now. I just wanted to throw specials. Why? I couldn't hold back. We're gonna run it back again. Hey, what up, Lasarnian? Say ABG. This is BS. I surrender my keys after 8 tequila shots, and this cop is still all like, "Sir, you can't walk down Main Street without your clothes on." Oh, come on, dude. Is there no freedoms left in this world? Can't even walk down a street butt-ass naked anymore? What has the world come to? Sorry to hear it, man. All right. Let's focus up here, though. Come on. What? I was blocking. What kind of madness? Okay. Keep it going. That was not what I wanted to do, but, well. Okay, we got the vicious on ourselves here. Don't need to do heavy attacks anymore. I don't know why I did that, but let's see if he throws a special again. He did. Beautiful. All right, now let's go in. I need you to stop blocking. And the fight is over. Woo! Okay, that wasn't even the cleanest fight. But my God. It's not bad. 58 hits. You can't look at highest combo. You got to look at successful hits. That's 58 hits. It took about a minute. I think we could have done that better, but wow, that's some damage right there. I want to not fight Red Hulk again. I want to take one more shot at Star-Lord. It wasn't the perfect run against Red Hulk, but I'm gonna have to leave it there because it could take several attempts more to get like a really ideal one. But Derek Erp at 705 saying, at the risk of sounding like a noob here, why do you call special 2s L2s? Is it a gaming term I missed? So it's always been an interchangeable thing. L2 is basically like level 2 special. SP2 is also used, you know, special 2 in that case. It's just faster to say. L2. It's just one less syllable than SP2. Of course, you could just say S2, but I don't know. I feel like most people, when talking about specials, they either say the SP or the L. So I've always just felt more comfortable saying L. That's all there is to it. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Used to say 1 bubble, 2 bubble, and 3 bubble. Oh man, I can't do that because I played Bubble Bobble for too many years on the NES. All right, let's see. Let's try this against Star-Lord now. Card planted. Dude, the full 5 hits and you still didn't even throw a heavy? Come on. Okay, just shifting that card. Okay, we got him backed up against the wall. Whoops. Screw it with all the heavy anyway. Please, throw a heavy. For the love of... Okay. Before the heist was up, we got the L2 off. Let's try to go in, get that damage pumping. That evade. My God. The damage just don't stop. Oh my God. No! Oh, that was supposed to be another special too. Oh, what a jerk. He evaded, and that would have been the L2. Ah, what a jerk. Okay, well, that was pretty good. 115 hits. We got the sub 2-minute time there. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Lags is saying, Brian, give the sabotage a try. Can pause your effects. I feel like they were paused already, were they not? I thought that was for the anti-evade stuff. I could try the sabotage, but oh, that felt good. That felt really good. But all right, Kai. Thank you for the buck, dude, saying, yeah, I've seen enough. Nerfer just confirming. Man. The champ, listen, I will say this. This champion is subject to change technically because, yes, this is going to be, I guess this is going to be the first champion in Kabam's rebalancing program. You guys know I like to say nerf champions. I don't necessarily feel like the champ needs a nerf just because of how many counters to bleed exist. That said, we don't know what Kabam thinks, and who knows, maybe they would make adjustments, but I personally, you know, as much as I like to say nerf champions, I don't really want this champion to be nerfed. So, we'll see. Keep that in mind if you decide to buy crystals and all that stuff. All right, Lag set to try the. I'm gonna try against Star-Lord again. I just like fighting Star-Lord way more than I like fighting Red Hulk, even though we don't have the class advantage here and all that. But you want me to try the sabotage mode, right? So let's give that description a quick read again. Sabotage. All right, if the calling card is on the opponent, it converts into a sabotage debuff. Reducing the opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 40%, 15 seconds, and dealing direct damage whenever their defensive abilities fail to trigger. Okay, so we'll get the direct damage there. That direct damage scales with suicides, I believe. So that's actually going to be 60% higher than the number that's showing. Or 64% technically. Which means we're looking at whatever that number is, plus 64%. Now, hold on, let me get the exact number. Hold on. 1806, 0.75 times... Or actually, I have more than... I say 64% because that's what it is with 1 point in Glass Cannon. But I've got 3 points in there right now, so that would be 68.8, right? It's 2.4. I think 68.8. So it should be basically 3,050. 3,049.79. Okay. Well, let's try it. I'll read those messages in just a moment. So for the sabotage mode, I want to launch my special 2 after the first hit of my heavy. In comparison to I was doing on the third hit of my heavy for the other mode. So let's keep that in mind and give that a go. Okay. No, we're still good. We're still good. Wasn't sure if that was going to connect, but it did. Okay, so now we have the sabotage on the opponent. Got the 99 cruelties. Let's go to town. Beautiful. Another special 2. More crit bleed. Sabotage is still up. It ain't going anywhere. Oh, he still evaded though. Messed up. No, the evade on my L2. Come on, what a jerk. Oh, what an a-hole. And that dropped my sabotage as well. That happens so much more than you think it would, you know? Massive butthole on this guy. That sounded weird the way I said that. Whoops. Alright, anyway. Okay, well this is going to put sabotage back on him. And the fight is basically done. I like the other way better. I gotta say. The other way felt better. Not with the sabotage and the opponent. We did get unlucky here with the evades. But I feel like even if that didn't happen, I would have preferred to have the vicious on me. So I feel like for the majority of the time playing this champ, that's what I'm going to want to do, is pop that heavy attack, and on the third hit of it, launch the L2. That way the card's on the opponent, and then the L2 flips the card back over to myself, and then we get the first benefit here. If the calling card is on Black Cat, it converts into a vicious passive, increasing the potency of her damage over time debuffs by 50% for 15 seconds. That felt good. I mean, either way is honestly a ton of damage, but yeah. I can't see myself wanting to use sabotage all that frequently. But there will be instances. So that reduces defensive build accuracy by 40%, right? And then the bad luck aura. For each hit in Black Cat's combo meter, the opponent's defensive build accuracy is passively reduced by 2%. Or twice that against science opponents up to a maximum of 60%. So I imagine those stack additively, but I don't know if they do or not. I don't know if there was like in the dev notes on the if we go to the forums, the champion spotlight, maybe it says it there. Let's take a quick peek. Jesus, why is this so big? Oh, that's right. I was playing with the size of things last time. Hold on. I think this is usually where I have it. All right, let's see. Dev notes. These are great dev notes, man. Oh, excellent. Excellent dev notes. You'll love to see a nice long description of exactly how things work. Right here. The dev note is green separation bar. Okay. Oh, the dev notes appear above it? Oh, that's weird. So hold on, there were dev notes here. All right, try to steal and plant the card as many times as you can before the heist is over. Always be looking for the next opportunity to steal the card. Okay. Against the average non-bleed immune opponent, go for the vicious passive for extra bleed damage. Against an opponent with consistent or dangerous defense abilities, go for the sabotage to completely shut them down. Okay. So, completely shut them down. So, it looks like they do stack additively. Also, remember that the card will start with half... Okay, so, I mean, it is minus 100%, but to be clear, some champions have over 100% ability accuracy, especially with nodes. The defensive bit accuracy reduction is always capped at 60%. But against science champs, we get there twice as fast. Note this ability pauses all passives and debuffs. It's going to be an amazing way to hold onto your cruelties and keep the bleeds active much longer. No, okay. I think this 60% cap, that was just talking about for this specific ability. Okay. All right. Don't think the dev notes is the problem? Hey, man. They used to put the dev note part on top of it. I don't know. I still feel like that's a formatting issue where the dev notes are supposed to be above. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. All right, anyway. Black Cat's pretty fun here, guys. I don't know if there needs to be a ton more testing, to be honest. Actually, hold on. Let me read these super chats before I do forget about them. Bushido Brown sent you over £1. Bushido Brown, I swear if this is some terrible joke. My little cousin was asking what geo-related minors he should take in college. I told him that geology rocks, but geography is where it's at. Okay, a double whammy. That's great, man. You know, for a moment there, I was about to take it out on your cousin and say that I hope he fails. But then I realized your cousin doesn't actually exist. This is just a terrible joke. So even wishing failure upon your family member would do no good. Bushido Brown, boo, dude. Kai sent it over another buck as well, saying, no, not because she's too good. I want Omega Sentinel to be the best champ of this year. Screw Black Cat. Omega Sentinel probably still is the better of the two champions. I wouldn't call Black Cat the champion of the year. She might have the best damage of the year. That remains to be seen. But honestly, I would be surprised if another champion came out and did as much damage, like bleed damage. Would I be surprised? I don't know. No, yeah, I think I would. I think Black Cat's probably going to be the highest damaging champion of the year. I would be surprised. I'm going to say that now. But it's bleed damage. That's the thing. That's why you can have this crazy damage and it's okay. Because if the opponent is immune to bleed, well, all you have going for you for increasing your damage is you've got the cruelties, and that's nice. But they're not the craziest cruelties ever. They do stack up pretty nicely, but yeah, man, I don't know. They're only going to take you so far. You saw the percentage of bleed damage in the end of fight recaps. It's an absurd amount that's coming from the bleed. So there's plenty of champs that are either immune to bleed, resistant to bleed, although the crit bleeds, bypass that, or they shrug off the bleed, or you don't want the opponent to be bleeding because they have some other effect like Omega Red or the cornered node. There's a million ways to counter bleed in this game, so yeah. All three first Abyss fights are bleed immune? Dang. Rip. Short said she is balanced. I think so. I think so. If we saw this champion come out, a few years ago prior to the likes of, Ghost or something like, I mean, she's nowhere near like Ghost level of, insanity or anything like that. She just has crazy bleeds. That's it. So yeah, I think that's honestly the end of my review. Is I like her. I had a ton of fun playing her. I do think she's going to be useful. I think in any situation, any of the do you bleed nodes, you're going to want this champion on the team She also enhances, even if you can't afford to rank her up, or maybe you just pull the 5-star version and you don't want to invest in more 5 stars. Well, you can use like OG Black Panther, and just buff them up. The synergy is very strong. It takes a lot of combo hits, I guess, to build up, so it's not like overwhelmingly, it's not overpowered, but it is quite strong. To have this synergy going. And yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. She's cool. I like her. That's pretty much it. Hard to not have fun playing this champion, honestly. The long distance heavy attack reach, the card swapping mechanic took a little bit for me to wrap my head around and fully control it, but it's really not too hard once you're like, once you understand which actions to do. It was hard to commentate. I will say that. I really wanted to commentate and say like, okay, this is why the card is swapping back and forth, because I'm doing this. But it happens so fast. In that one heavy attack, it'll put the card on myself and back on the opponent and stuff. And so it's a little bit hard to commentate over the gameplay. But that's like my biggest negative critique about the champ is you kind of have to focus up a bit when playing her, at least. She doesn't feel really hard to play, but you still have to be kind of precise to maximize her damage. So yeah, I don't know. I would put her in a category in Kabam's. Oh, you know what? Actually, I mean, Kabam already did rate this champion, right? I just realized. I was gonna say in terms of ease of use, yeah, that's probably what I would say for ease of use. Is like she's not ultra hard to play, which would be like a 1 bar. I don't know. Maybe I would even maybe put it as a. No, I guess I probably would go here. I was gonna say maybe a 2.5. I would err a little bit towards the 3rd bar here, but no, about a 2 sounds about right. So, let's actually review all of this now that I know how to play the champ. Survivability. I would at least bump this to a 2.5, I think. It's still crazy. Like, she has a... What's her block proficiency? Hold on. Okay, her block proficiency is right kind of in line with what you'd expect for most champs. The auto evade felt really nice to have, man. But I guess she doesn't really have anything else beyond that, so maybe a 2 is justified. I was gonna say 2.5. Damage, definitely a 5. Utility, I would have taken this down a little bit here. What's your utility outside of massive bleed damage? You have reducing ability accuracy, but it's not guaranteed unless you end the heist. But then it takes a while to end the heist to get the guaranteed, defensive ability accuracy reduction. She can purify stuff with the special one. Yeah, man, I would say she doesn't have that much utility at all. I would actually drop the utility down a lot. I'd probably give like a 2 in terms of utility. Personally. Defender strength. I'm also kind of feeling a 2, dude. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't feel like she excels that much outside of the damage. I would increase her survivability. Ease of use, I would leave, but then I would also put these things down as 2s. I feel like the majority of what makes Black Cat special is just their massive bleed damage. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's gonna end my review here of Black Cat. My first impression testing, I guess. As time goes on, I'll either be even more happy with this champ or potentially less happy. I don't know. Maybe she is going to crush even outside of bleed situations, but I don't really see it happening, so we'll see. Kai sending over another buck, just saying Super Scroll nerf when? Tomorrow. I'll make it happen. We'll start the petition. We can't actually make it happen tomorrow, but we'll start the petition tomorrow. To finally nerf the most OP champ in the entire game, Super Scroll. Okay. I did have fun though, and we're gonna end things here. So before I go, shout out to Messiah. Wait, oh, that was messed up. Hold on. There we go. Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. The name was right, the amount was not. And yeah, thank you everyone else. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, for just typical arena grinding stream. So yeah. If you play offensively, it looks like you can stack that damage pretty high and keep it there. Yes, absolutely. Her damage is beyond a 5. I should say that. If we go back to this one more time, even though I agree, like, the damage is a 5 just because this is where it ends, I would say her damage is like a 7. You know, like it greatly breaks this meter. And then yeah, like everything else drops down. Anyway, not survivability. Survivability, I felt pretty strong playing the champ for a somewhat more fragile champion, I guess. But all right, enough talking. I'm sure Pixie Bell already left to watch her Golden Girls a long time ago. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.